Alright folks, so against all of your very good advice to actually get a nice enclosure for this thing, I am still going to go with the shower curtain idea. Two main reasons. Number one is price. I got all the supplies for like 17 bucks. And then the other thing is just how quick it can go up. The idea is just to put a little PVC ring above the mill hanging from the ceiling, just hang the shower curtains from it. Don't think it'll take more than, I don't know, half an hour to have this sucker up. So that should solve the problem for now, and then I'll be hopefully doing an enclosure, like a legit enclosure later on. So first up, I'm gonna have issues with this monitor over here. I'm not gonna be able to see it, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it down and probably relocate it over here above my toolbox, which toolbox is moved out right now so I can get around the mill. Probably somewhere up there temporarily. Hopefully that'll work out. So I'm going to use 3/4 inch Schedule 40 PVC, cut two pieces to 80 inches in length and two pieces to 37 inches in length, and then just grabbed 4 of the little 90-degree guys. So, and then I got 3 shower curtains from the dollar store and the little hoops that come with them. So my goal is to try and get it all the way around here. And pretty much all the ones that I don't need to move in the front will just be nice and flat and straight, and then the ones in front I'll just, whip open. Doing some basic math now, I actually measured my machine. These are 80 inches. These things I think are 70 inches long. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, because I didn't get enough to do an 80, and then 2 37s. I don't think that'll add up to whatever this is. I hate public math. I think I'm going to be short a little bit, so I'll just go ahead and leave the back a little bit open since the column of the mill and everything is right there anyway, so I think that'll be okay. Alright, so we've got everything kind of together here. Yeah, we're going to try and just put some eye hooks up on the ceiling, hang this sucker with some good old wire, baling wire. That'll work. Alright. Are you tall enough?
I got a stool.
Oh.
Hold on.
Just put it for now, and then we'll worry about all the rest.
I didn't want to rip your beautiful shower curtain.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, I unhooked her.
Sounded like it.
Oh, it's because there we go. We're good. Once I pull up on that side, it'll sit down on this one.
Oh.
You're not quite straight. Hold on. Was my measurement a little off? Nice thing about this here wire though is you can just kind of, oh wait, I gotta go shorter over here. I'll go up more hand screw it. That's good. I want more side coverage. We are going to want to slice that down the middle or buy another one tomorrow.
You're going to want to buy another one.
Okay, so.
That one's going to meet the other one over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're going to get another one.
Should I cut it? And tuck it in?
Yeah, probably. You don't want all that extra.
No, definitely not with moving parts. Moment of truth. If I mess it up, it costs $1. I'm going right here. And just follow the bottom of the mill.
Yeah. You can use those magnets I gave you.
Oh yeah. Oh. Following the curvature.
Well, that's where the lip is on the inside, so that makes sense.
Yeah, actually, you're right. You're so smart. Way to back me up. Sometimes I do things and I don't know why I do them, but you know why I do them.
See, that's why I'm out here.
To tell me why I'm doing things.
those, the magnets I give you are way stronger.
Oh. Waste not, want not.
Here, give me that. I'll get those out while you do the other haircut.
You always start where you started on the last haircut. Otherwise it gets uneven. Usually I'm not gonna.
It's like I think you continue where you left off.
Look at that shenanigans.
Yeah, there's some wrinkles there.
Not anymore. We're getting all that old stuff off. All those split ends. That actually isn't, well, it is terrible, but it's not as terrible as I thought it would be. I gotta go plug the mill in. I was gonna turn on the coolant, see what it does.
It's gonna all go out over there.
Probably. Alright, so this looks like it might work, at least temporarily. Definitely worried about when the y-axis comes forward, it probably will pull some of this out. It will probably leak somewhere on the floor. But that's just kind of how it's going to be, I think, at this point. Definitely better than what it was, and it'll probably get me by, at least for a few jobs, before I can get a little bit of cash and come up with something a little bit more permanent for an enclosure. You can see some splashing. Let me move around and see range of motion in the y-axis for sure. I just hit a safety switch, a sense switch. That's as far as it comes out. That's really not that bad, honestly. It just kind of comes underneath it. Right, I think that worked pretty good, and it even gave me another opportunity to learn because I figured I was probably getting close to that limit switch, but I wanted to see how far forward this y-axis comes. And so indeed I did hit it a lot sooner than I thought I would actually. I was thinking this was going to overhang quite a bit more from the pictures of what the Tormach enclosure looks like. So to get that off that limit switch, you've actually got to go into a setting. It's actually the tab, I think it's called settings, and then there's a checkbox that says limit switches. Uncheck that. Make absolutely sure you're pushing the right direction now. So to go bring the thing forward, you're going to hit back. Yeah, get it off that limit switch, go back into that settings tab, enable your limit switches again, and then you're good to go. So yeah, it actually worked pretty good bringing this forward. The stuff didn't really get hung up on it at all and everything. It just kind of came right forward. It wasn't like pulling down on this at all, and this is a little flexible anyway. Even if it does, it's not a big deal. So I think it'll actually work pretty darn good, at least for now. I think it'll work, and I think I can live with it. I do want to say a huge thank you to all of you that have been commenting with tips and tricks and everything, because I am kind of YouTube taught. I wouldn't say self-taught because I didn't teach myself. YouTube taught me. But you guys are definitely helping me out, telling me all the things that I could be doing better. I would say I'm doing wrong, but I'll go easy on myself and say I could be doing better. So especially safeguarding the machine so I don't accidentally crash this thing and break something. So yeah, if you see me doing something that you don't like or that's totally wrong, I will definitely not take it personally. Let me know. Let me know what I can be doing better. I'm here to learn for sure. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to comment when you see something. And yeah, thanks for all the kind words. I will see you next week.